Somebody go get Barcelona. What in the Sam Hill is going on in this game right now? You are watching the Old Zealand, a minesweeper champion, the Dragon of Portugal, Vice Captain America, the world's 4th greatest forehead, and a geography semi-finalist at the World Championships, Zealand! Yeah, Ben's come down with something. Nightmare. Look at those shiny new headphones, chat. Fix the audio issues. Brand new pair of headphones. Life is amazing. They're fantastic. Shout out to Mombot for finding them in New York in walking distance at a Best Buy, which I ain't been in one of those in a long time. A long time since I was in a Best Buy. And now it's reset. One True Mongoloid, thanks for the prime, my dude. Mr. Fisher, thanks for the 11 months. So close to that golden bacon. Burkbo, thank you for the 5 months with the best FM streamer. Give me a... We got a big day today. We're going to make it into some Champions League qualifying. And we do not have an easy road against Shakhtar Donetsk. We also have the Europa League literally going on right now and some hilarious results. Rangers up 2-0 on Dortmund. Napoli up 1-0 on Barcelona, which if you've been following the Italian league, you know, is not a big surprise. Napoli's having a great year. They have a great team right now. Sheriff Tiraspol's up on Braga 1-0. And Real Betis is beating Zenit 3-2 in a game I know nobody cares about unless you are from one of those two places.
Come down with cowardice. Kevy, we all know is Haxahoy and Jack. Well, he's resigned to his fate already.
Oh.
The people's champ and the true king of FM. 3 high YouTube.
That's right. Ben's come down with cowardice. No, his throat's actually gone right now. We wish him the absolute best. Thanks for the 20 months. So we couldn't do the network save today, so I figured, you know what? Let's just hop on and play some Dorfers instead. All right? At least send me right down to the corner, and we're just going to hop on and play some Dorfers. I hope you guys have had some... I hope you guys have had a great day so far. I hope you guys have had a great day so far. This first Champions League, I know it's our set. We lost to Galatasaray in the second best place round last year. But this year, we're in the second best place round against Shakhtar Donetsk. For some reason, they didn't win the Ukrainian league. So here we are. We can totally take care of this. We lost our friendly against Rangers. I'm sad about it. But I want to get ahead to this June 30th, July 1st turnover because we're going to deal with staff contracts and stuff. And then we'll get our signings done. You guys have had a good day though, right? You've been like, yes. You're playing Football Manager, you're having a good time. Did you check out the video that came out this morning? We did our recap of qualifying in January. United States does not have an easy path. I mean, look, the odds are better than 50%, well better than 50% the U.S. is going to the World Cup, but it is not completely comfortable in the last window, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
Ben's come down with cowardice.
There it is.
Kevy, we all know is Haxahoy and Jack. Well, he's resigned to his fate already. The people's champ and the true king of FM. 3 high YouTube.
Madman, thank you so much for the 19 months as well, Sperry. I appreciate the 20. You're closing on 2 years. Positively absurd. Yeah. I think most importantly, Oceania qualifying's been announced. I know that's what you guys are very excited about. Oceania qualifying. For the first time, the Cook Islands has qualified for the final round of Oceania qualification. Woo! You know? The Cook Islands. Let's go. How did they qualify, you might ask? Forfeit. They qualified via forfeit. That doesn't matter. They did qualify. Because Tonga had a volcano eruption and couldn't play the game. And so Cook Islands qualified via forfeit for the final round of Oceania qualification. That is what dreams are made of, chat.
8 months, Zia. I brought Palermo back to
No
the
excuse,
Serie,
I believe
bring
that.
them back to the glory days. Up the Dorfs.
Ah, to the glory days, Charleston. Thank you for the 8 months and up the Palermo. Yuspe with the 10 months.
What is Lubiga's favorite action movie? Rambo number 5.
That was really good. That was actually really good.
What do you call a Nepalese sausage living in Germany? I don't know. Also, I have 12 points in 24 games. Is that bad?
It's not good. It's not good, Body Sajam. Yuspe, what is Lou Bega's favorite action movie? Rambo number 5. Lou Bega's song, of course, Mambo number 5. You have heard, whether you know that you've heard it or not. I'm going to go with a B on that dad joke. Thought it was solid. We're moving on from Stefan Newts. I believe we're moving on from Stefan Newts because I believe we're going to sign a new winger this year, and we already have Kapani and Schmid, and we do have the talent in midfield to kind of move on from Stefan Newts. But I really like Stefan Newts. He's been really good for us. What about the network game? Ben has come down with a throat issue and cannot stream today. He's got a little sickness. And the only cure is more cowbell. No, he's actually sick. So, unfortunately, we are unable to do... I got a little Nick Mercs going on here. Let's pop that out a little bit. We're unable to do the network game because the man can't talk. It's a pretty good reason. We couldn't record the 20 good minutes today. But... yeah, been sick with it. Wood Fakin, thank you so much for the 2 months as part of the Hammers. Welcome back, my dude, in the Twitch Prime. How you doing, Milos Rus? Peter Hui with the 11.
Hello, recently I took a look at the Oceanic Champions League in FM to scout most recent winners. Hyangian Sport have a very unusual badge for a Continental Champions League winner. Take a look, it's quite funny.
I appreciate the 11 months. And who are we looking up? We are looking up Hygengini. You know, David Dietz. I am going to put David Dietz. What's the asking price he wouldn't be happy with? Let's put him at 850,000. If he complains about that, we swear fealty to a different lord. If he complains about that. Huh! Okay. This is what? Training camp? On June 30th. I love it. Love it! Vanderhorst, Pablo, Asensio, Elias Anderson, Anthony Schmid, Rocky Bashiri, Vince Brody, Nick Lima, Caleb Spear, Paul Nolan, Olivier Custodio not going, Marco Jurachin, Oliveira, Jurachin's being released, Kapani, Beruzek is staying, Newts is being released, Freddie Salazar's leaving by the grace of God, Martin Yanov. Dude, we have Diakovic for another year? Totally thought I gave that man a 1-year contract. Shocked I did not give that man a 1-year contract. I think I probably wanted to give him a 1-year contract. Yeah, that's the issue we've run into here. So Rafael Leai, whose contract's going to run out at the end of next year, I think it is time that we move him on. I'm going to put him on the transfer list. And we're going to see if we can draw any interest from my boy Rafael Leai. The Solomon Essie, he's done so many great things for us, but it's just time. He's fallen out of the team. And I don't think his ability level is going to keep up at this point with what we're trying to do. It makes me sad, but it's not going to keep up. Gotta respond to this email. Dang it.
Smile.
Responding as fast as I can.
Had to stop at the
Proofread?
gas station to fill my tire. They raised the price to $1.50. I just can't believe the cost of inflation these days. What did the police officer say to his belly button? You're under a vest.
Oh, that inflation joke is an A. That's just really good. I just can't believe the cost of inflation these days. Trying to inflate my tires, it's more expensive than ever. Annette Margol, that is a B- on my account, but an A goes out to EF Die. Thanks for the 6 months. Keshri's with the fat 23 months. Fenton with the 5 gifted.
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
5 gifted subs from Fenton. Holy smokes. Sun praising, that was also for you. I appreciate the 15 months. Henri, thank you for the 19 months. You're closing in on 2 years. Hi. And Muzzy, thanks for the 9. Congrats on your Twitch child. Maybe a good parent. Should be extended. Contract should be extended. We doubt whether their contract should be extended. No, that's how I feel. I just thought you were saying something else. You know about Louis Wara on the loan list? We can't. We're not big enough club to loan to clubs in like a development and value increasing sense. We just loan to clubs because they're players that we don't want on our team anymore. That's not who we are. It's not part of the creed of the club. You know, it's not what we do. So I'll feel good about it. Oh, Deeds. Oh my God. David. Dude, what is you? Come on,
How's it
negotiate a
going,
little bit. 50, good. 550 is the asking price for David Deeds. Please, I don't think this. Yeah, I was right. This guy's potential was an illusion. If somebody comes in with David, how does that make any sense? I mean, it does. We've made videos about this. It makes sense. Time for me to leave. I love how there's no option where I say yes. Like, I literally just offered him out for the price that he negotiated for. This is actually different from the last situation.
Week if you'd like to buy a ticket.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Sheeny, the 10 months. It's going okay.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you almost a year, Pock. Why was the man standing on one leg in front of the ATM? He was checking his balance.
I can threaten him and say I'm going to let him leave. Okay, cool. I guess that's the option. Yeah, no, that is really annoying. So I set an asking price and he goes, okay, we should negotiate a new asking price. I go, that sounds really good. Right? Oh, we got Sunday Madu. Yes! Sunday! My favorite day of the week. Thank you. He accepted our contract instead of that contract at some other loser club. And Sunday Madu joins us tomorrow. Yeah, Sunday. Sunday, 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 Sunday. That's the replacement for Stefan Nunz right there. We get another playmaker. Another guy that makes plays, right? Hope Ben feels better soon. Absolutely, yeah. Hope that homie feels better. Ben, you hear that? Hope you feel better, dude. We got Sunday. We don't care about Monday. I need help. Serious help. How bad is Ben's illness? Oh, he's fine. He just lost his voice. It's not like Ben's fine. Ben is fine. It's not it's not like a sending best wishes. Stay strong, man. It's more just like he lost his voice. He'll be fine. You know what I spent yesterday evening watching, right? I did a lot of work at the middle of the day yesterday, obviously fixing the audio issues. Yesterday evening, I watched Love is Blind. Whoa. Wow. Friday, gonna get down on Friday. Was it blind? Dude, that would be the perfect song for Sunday Madu. Sunday, gonna get down on Sunday. Missed that song. What a show. I know, it was really wildly entertaining. See, I'm not a big, like, Love Island person. I had an ex that got me really into The Bachelor and Bachelorette for a couple seasons, but once that relationship ended, then I didn't watch it anymore. But let me tell you, Love is Blind is probably the one show in that category that would, like, suck me into that. What is happening to Dortmund right now? Apparently they brought Gio Reyna off the bench again, but honestly, Gio should be starting. So I'm going to blame all of their failures on that. Oh, they gave up another goal. So this is just a nightmare at this point. They're down 3-0 to Rangers. Hide your eyes. Avert your eyes. Cedric Padion. So I'd really just want amateur coaches. I just want cheap guys that can, like, take up the time. You know. So a lot of contracts.
Why couldn't the car play in the football match? It only had one boot. Up the Dorfers.
AdCat, the person checking their balance, that was actually an A-. I really enjoyed that. Just by the way, symmetry. I'm going C+ on that one. Love you. Thanks for the 6 months. BDB, thanks for the 2. Welcome back. And Gadget with the Rickroll. Yeah. Sheeny, I appreciate the 10. Only had one boot, though, chat. Only had one boot. Lone players returned. Oh, thank goodness. Lucas Hinterzier's back, and he's under contract for another freaking year for some reason. That's the worst contract I've given in this save. The worst contract I've given in this save. This question about Caleb Spear he's going to get another work permit. The work permits in this country are just like a walk in the park. So let's take a look at our training and our coaches, because that's where a lot of this is going to be important. So Alexander Nuri. What is he in charge of? Alexander Nuri is an extra coach, which means we can drop him in favor of, like, getting a coach that can do, let's say, technical training a little bit better than our current technical coach, Robin Wilpelier. Rest in peace. And we'll see if we can do that. So Alex Nuri is not somebody we're going to up. Ice Warrior DK, we cannot get a scout better than that. So Ice Warrior DK is going to stay. Fran Hardy, I'm assuming this guy's,
Fat Penguin, just thought I would break the ice.
Nice. This guy's gonna be like, what are you offering me? I am offering you $57,000, sir. You're gonna freaking take, wow, okay, never mind. We'll just leave him on a month to month. Nobody is going to steal him. Mbash, oh, he's a freaking amazing Chief Scout. Wants no money. I mean, just give me that locked in 4-year deal at no money at all. Stefan Newt's contract expired. Sabumafu. I love how it's head physio. It doesn't show me the physio there. Oh no, the head physio's gone. Sabumafu's gonna get in the bin. Michaela Knoll even has better physiotherapy.
Let's go.
She's working with the U18s, dude. That guy had been head physio for too long. For too long, we've lived under the impression of a head physio with 19 instead of 20. For too long. Tilby might be in trouble if we can find a better person there. Custodio. See you later, Holmes. Hey! That hurt. All right, Olivier. We need to do this, chat. Mombot needs you. She wants your attention. Okay, what's up? She texts me? What? She hasn't texted. I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. She has not called or texted me. Normally that's what's... Check her. Yeah, I don't have a message from the Mombot. It's MJ Bruce's birthday today if he comes on stream. No, I saw that in High Court. I responded to it. In the High Court. I got you. Thank you, Mombot. I responded in the High Court. I read. Not a lot, but I mean, I do read. Right? I read. Thank you, Mombot. Very kind of you. Alta Basson, thank you for the 3 months. Congrats on cooking your bacon. Archer, I appreciate the joke. The 6 months. It's a B+. I actually I weirdly really like that one. Fat Penguin. Just thought I'd break the ice. It's good stuff. Yeah, he's not here. But look, while everybody's freaking out, Olivier Custodio's officially been released by the club. That's a club captain that's no more. That's a club captain that's gone. He will be missed. He's a very significant contributor in the leadership department on the field at this club for years. Olivier Custodio. One of the big gets, but it's a big wage for a guy that I don't feel like we need around anymore. Fits the future of the team. And he was never great in big matches, which is another reason that we're looking to kind of move on. But Olivier, thank you so much for everything. I'm actually going to extend Rabim with PDA. 2 years isn't that bad. And if we can drop Nuri.
Big 4 months.
Well, Pelia can do basically a little bit of everything. I hope we can do better in the recruitment analyst department. Musa Abadi.
Hey Zed, watched your video on World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah.
Commiserations to losing to David and company. Guess those practice games in Colorado didn't help too much. Anyway, who do you think will make it through the European playoffs next month? Up the Scots.
Oh, I'll make a video doing predictions for that whole thing, but it's out of Italy, Portugal. I honestly think Portugal's going to get through. I'm not going to bet against Ronaldo in that situation. I know he's like 45 years old. I'm not going to bet against Ronaldo in that situation because I feel like it's a mistake not to. And the way that games that Italy plays are decided by 1 or 2 moments and one person being able to make a play, then I'm going Portugal. Like, I think Portugal's going to do it.
Suffering from paranoia, just remember you're not alone.
Yeah. That's cruel, man. That's cruel.
I was reading a great book about an immortal cat the other day. It was impossible to put down.
It's true. It's true. Lowell, thanks for the 4, though. Sam with the 16 months of freaking A-. Right there. Just remember you're not alone. Worms, I'm going to give that a classy B and a darn good dad joke that got some love from the chat. Yeah, Dortmund's in the mud. It's 4-1 now. His chat has so roundly ascribed. Apparently, Caleb Spear wants a mandated minimum fee release clause of $4.4 million. We're going to look for a little more success in the Champions League and then try and get those offers in for him. That's what we're going to try and do. I think we should be able to leave it to that point to do something like that. Now, Bojan Brodnjak continues to show nice improvement. His defensive positioning's improved significantly since he got here, which was a big issue with his game. Anthony Schmid, Dimba Sissoko, Joseph Croston. I think we should extend his contract because he is about to be potentially the starting goalkeeper, but he wants a minimum fee release clause. We'll lock in at 4.3 million. You want that minimum fee release clause? I'm going to give you no. Oh, wait, it's the glitch. I'm not going to take advantage of the glitch. There's the glitch where if you like resubmit it, then all of a sudden you can continue to up the minimum fee release clause, but it just feels cheesy to me. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. We should sell Ian Ortiz. We should sell Ian Ortiz. I'm gonna put him on the transfer list for 2 million. You're not. Oh, dude. Asking prices bother me so much. I'm going to offer him out. He's on the transfer list. We're not going to renew his contract. You need to assess these situations like when you end up in them and go, I'm going to extend this guy's contract. I'm not going to extend that guy's contract. Like, this is what we're going to do. Okay. Give me that. I need to chill a little bit. We're going to have to get fired up for the Champions League matches, but that's in like 20 days. So Daniel Beer. I think we should extend Daniel Beer. Does he have any release clause in his contract? I don't think he does. Okay. No network game. No, Ben's lost his voice, so he cannot partake. And I can't, he just can't partake. Absolute shame, really. Impact sub, you're fine with that. Dude, these release clauses, homie. These release clauses that everybody's asking for. All these talented young players that are like, yo, I am not letting you ruin my future with a new contract.
My favorite teacher back in high school was Mrs. Turtle. Strange name, but she taught us well.
She taught us well. B plus. A lot of pain in that one. Real pain in that. I just want you to know. Dude, if I negotiate a new contract for Vince Brody, I know it's going to be ugly. That guy has the most unrealistic expectations of his own ability of anybody I may have ever interacted with. Now, Caleb, we're going to wait because that release clause is low. Do you want a release clause, Raul? Because we can get you down to regular starter. He likes being here. Dude, what is his current contract? I don't even know. 312? 364. Okay, so let's take another look at this. 364. He's going to want a pay raise. He's going to want a bigger pay raise than that. I don't use existing contract. Do we not? Where's our director of football to give me some stupid recommendation? Give me a 3-year deal. The rest of his contract intact. He's going to be like, he's going to revolt against that. Okay, so I need to take a picture of this. I need to take a picture of this. Okay. We're not going to get it this time. But I do want to extend him at some point. We'll work on that negotiation later. We're not going to sell Raul. Let me get a great offer for him. Obviously, we'd sell him now. And Bashiri, we tried to... Oh, he fired his agent. What up? What the f*** is up? He loves playing here so much. He's like, get out of here. Agate. Filippo, here's the door. Get out. Get out! Shows him the door, kicking the can.
Why did the football pitch end up like a triangle? Because someone took a corner.
Milad Abaspur. It's asking for a little too much money for me to not have him scouted and like try and make a play there. So I don't know, dude. I don't know. I didn't imagine Raul with an Irish accent, but here we are. Yeah. I'm surprised you're surprised, to be honest with you. So we do have some staffing holes that we're gonna need to try and fill here. So we've got the physio. We've got one physio, I think, that we're currently negotiating to bring in. No? I got rejected by another physio. That's just embarrassing. I need a head physio. Right, so we need some big baller brand head physio, speaking German and such. Sebastian Jube. That was fun. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. I had a good time. You have a good time? I had a great time. Thanks. Appreciate it. This guy's better at people management anyways. This is the guy I wanted. This guy I wanted. You know, very evidently wanted. Oh, yeah, he's like 4-year deal, dude. That kind of job security as a head physio? Absolutely. And then you, no, Aurelion, Pedro. Oh, I already know. This dude asked for 120. Oh my, holy Moses, it's a lot of money. Nelson Valente is like, yo, make me a physio. I'm like, yo, I got you, dude. So I think we need a physio, right? Oh no, yes. Nelson Valente, and then we need a head physio. All right, so let me look at the rest of the medical team. We've got sports scientists that are kind of out of contract or whatever. So we have a physio, Jordan Lazarov, and Sabu Mafu, who are going to be bumped. And then we want to check our potential sports scientists because that's also very important to our team right now. We've done a better job than we would have expected. Now, sports scientists are very expensive, so just because these guys are popping up does not mean we're going to be able to get them. Now, the fact that this dude's getting paid $9,000 a year is a fantastic sign. Let's check those medical attributes. Ladies and gentlemen, Adi's Cottage is the... Oh! What about head of sports science? Dang it. Wait a second. Dude's not at a club. So if we can actually extend his contract... I am a god! We have done the impossible, chat! He wanted to... Oh. Oh, yes. We could have got him for even less. I just didn't have the guts. Adis Kadic is the new head of sports science. Woo! That's what I'm freaking talking about. See, Chris McConnell... Leonardo Jodis wants a boatload of money. Okay, I figured all of these guys were going to be like that. Juan Sanchez wants a boatload of money. Now, this one guy, Chris McConnell, actually doesn't. He wants to be a sports scientist for what I would already consider a reasonable amount of money. He doesn't have a job, so we can negotiate him down, and he'll still accept. Boom. And we just handled it. Hey! Huh! Woo! Sports scientists! Let's go. So who's the month in our coaching staff? It's the coach, Robin Mopilia. We've offered him a contract. Now our assistant coach, goalkeeping, and...
A cavalier, a hokey, and a ram walk into a bar. The bartender looks at them and says, "You're in the wrong place. Turn right on that country road outside and you'll find the bar for you. It's run by some mountaineers."
Oh, Lord Way! We got Lord Way. Do you want the other sports scientist? Because Knopfler Straits had that agility and got Adis Kadis before, like, literally consecutively. I really did want to interrupt that joke, Looney. I appreciate it.
The Cleveland Cavs to the finals, baby.
I liked that, Looney. I actually did like that. Cleveland Cavs, they are the surprise team, Ohio Frank. In 28 months is insane. 28 months subscribed to the channel is crazy. Thank you for that. Cavaliers have been good. I don't know about that, though. I don't know about that. Gashead Gaming, thank you so much for the 5. Somebody took a corner. That's a B. That's right in the B category. Oh. Ugh. What does the sports scientist do? The sports scientist is in the art of injury prevention. The physio is in the art of injury recovery. It's the best I've had it explained to me by people who would know. So the sports scientist is like injury prevention. They're the people that provide you the reports about levels of fatigue for players, injury risks for players. Physios are the people that nurse your players back to health. Anything from a 1-day bruise to a 7-month. You know, if you don't send them to a doctor, even after they come back from the doctor, like after an ACL surgery, all the rehab and everything's handled by the physios. And so they're obviously very important. But there is the misconception that like a better physio staff is going to actually prevent players from getting hurt. Not necessarily true, even though it will reduce recurring injuries, and it's kind of true, but it's not completely true. You know what I mean? You want actual doctors and scientists in there. The physio's the dude with the magic spray. The sports scientist, the dude that's like, we need to get these glutes nice and loose. You know, like, woo, the stretches and stuff. Sitting in front of a computer crunching data, look, you like doing those scans and breath tests and all those things. So we want technical possession, which is mental, technical. You know, technical possession coach. We also need an assistant coach, which is actually the first thing I'm going to look for. We're going to look for an assistant coach. This you can use whatever you want. So an assistant coach, I want somebody that is a good motivator. All right, they're able to give me good recommendations for team talks anytime I don't know what to do. The team talk recommendation always helps. I want somebody with good tactical knowledge. We'll start there. There are only 3 people that actually fit that. Darren Davies, the Welshman, also very good at working with youngsters, very good people management overall. Not a bad assessor of talent as well. And it honestly looks like Darren Davies is going to run away with this. I don't think these other 2 guys are as good. So I'd love to know. I'd love to make Darren my assistant coach, please. What about 4 years, Darren? So mad that didn't work twice. I'm furious that didn't work twice. Added a match plan to my tactics. Yeah, as far as I understand, a match plan is just things start to automatically happen when certain moments in the game appear. So only use those if you really know what you're doing. When are you going to play the network save again? Well, next week we'll probably try and double up whenever Ben's voice is feeling better. So what about me? I know, IL, you're in trouble. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you, IL. It's not looking good. Right? It's not looking good. All right, let me drop this. I want somebody with 16 tactical. And maybe we can find somebody that's got like good general mentals. Roberto Pereira. He's not a great coach, but the dude mentally, he gets it. He can assess the ability of players, manage players, tactically astute. Rene Maric. Tactical god. I mean, I don't think we'll be able to afford both these guys. That dude wants $500,000 a year. And Rene Maric, actually, we can. That's great. The best ability is affordability. And that's what we can. You want a bonus? Really? Is the assistant coach, you're negotiating for a bonus if we win the cup. No, Renee. Just bring it on in here. I want your ability to assess players tactically.
My wife,
that's what I want.
You need to do more chores around the. Can we change the subject? My wife, okay. More chores around the house need to be done by you.
I'm tired, Dad. That was a very good joke that was ruined by you not being able, you not separating the sentences. It would the period and no space after the period torpedoed you there. I like how IL just redeemed the staff name redemption instantly to get the assistant coach back. Outstanding effort there. All right, let's try coach, and we're going determination. discipline motivating at 12. Take tactical knowledge off. So we set that at 12, and then we start looking at technical, and this would be the fastest way to do this. So just look at technical and then mental, and immediately Christian Latanzo stands out as somebody that would be a very good coach, who is only 3 times what we would be able to pay. So I'm optimistic personally. Mauro Amaranto, it's not good. It's not good enough. You know, it's not good enough. Give me somebody that's just really good at technical coaching, please.
Tyler Adams Masterclass versus Sociedad incoming.
We just don't have great coaches interested in us. But I hope, Luke. Thanks for the 6 months, part of the Hammers. My dude! Pam Pavlovsky, first time in the stream. Huge fan of your YouTube videos. I appreciate it. All the love back to Poland. Bradalos, thank you for the 11. Great content. See, you know, we try. We do our absolute best.
Up the Dorfers.
IL does have a lot of channel points. Almost makes you feel like he's siphoning some off the top. Hey, Caffeine and Debauchery, thanks for the gifted sub. Dan Pavlovsky, welcome to the Hammers. You're in. It's actually slander. It's spoken word. IL, it's gonna be slander. Corruption! There's corruption in the ranks! Ah! See if I just might want to re-sign this guy. I might want to, you know, Alexander Nouri, hanging on by the skin of his teeth. I think we're just going to re-sign him. I don't think there is a great technical coach out there that's going to be able to take over and be a significant improvement to this team, to this coaching staff. Like, I just don't. Nascimento is probably the last shot at it, and the dude wants 3 times what we can pay him. I think any good coach worth their salt is just sitting here looking at this going, yeah, well, probably not. So Nouri is coming back against all the odds. I'm going to try and get him on a 1-year deal, though. 12 months. I'll pay you more, obviously, for the, yeah. I'll pay you more for the 1-year deal, but got to. He took it. So now we goalkeeping coach? Goalkeeping. Goalkeeping of the goals. Okay. We need, well, determination, discipline, motivating. We'll put that at like 11. And then look at coaching attributes and just look for somebody that's a freaking superstar. Like, oh, there's no way we can afford this guy, right? What if I gave you 4 years and then you said yes? 4 years, but with half the money. Which, if you add it up, is actually the same amount of money, but we get longer.
Have to get a new job to provide for the Twitch baby on the way. Had my second interview today. Wish me luck.
I believe in you. You're gonna be able to support this Twitch child. Come on. Cry. You don't make me cry on national television. What? Dude, what the f? There's no way. Jiggy, you've got 5 months to get the job. I do believe in you. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna do great. I just knocked him down after 4 negotiations, $48,000 a year, like 20% of the entire negotiating amount. Okay.
Happy birthday, Zed.
This guy's a really good goalkeeping coach. Oh, yeah. Just how we drew it up, boys. Shall we drew it up? Easy money. So we've offered Imbesh. We've offered Ice Warrior. Now, Fran Hardy and Bax are the scouts that we were looking at. Like, these guys might not be the bee's knees. And then, of course, we have a recruitment analyst. Analysts are just nightmares to handle. So we're going to handle that first. Recruitment analyst is looking at judging player, right? Judging player ability and oh, my brain. Judging player ability and analyzing data. Yeah, okay. I just need 13s, homies, and you got the job. Oh, we gotta go higher. There be too many. Higher? We're not gonna be able to afford these guys. Calling it right now. Just kidding. We can bully anyone with enough determination. We can do this. Analyzing data, right? It's the only advantage is Roberto Pereira, who is a guy we were looking at for a completely different role, but does want a truly amazing amount of money. So you want to be a youth team head coach. What if you didn't do that and you became a recruitment analyst for 3 years instead? Okay, never mind. Hypothetically speaking, dang it. Shoot! All right, there's 5. There's 7. Good. Analyzing data. Pereira, Vito Martins, Stefan Louvre. It's always the analyzing data that drags these guys down. So Pedro Valdemar. That's never going to happen. That's 200,000 away. Javier Madrid. This is so, yeah. I mean, I'm surprised at how little he's asking for, actually. I thought it was going to be more than that. We've got a Bosnian, which means we have a chance. Now, he loves recruitment analysts, but we really can't pay him. You know, this worked before. So we're just going to, you know, boom. And, yeah, just... You have magic powers! I think we found a way to really bully people here. We just got a recruitment analyst who's a market improvement over the guy that we have at recruitment analyst. Okay. Turns out you just got to stick with it. Wear people down, and eventually you'll get what you want. It's working. It is working. Okay, contracts. What are these guys' contracts at? So this dude's a general manager. That means he's going to want... disgusting. It's disgusting. What if I gave you 4 years? Can't believe that didn't work on him. Totally thought I had it. Bax is really the only one that could be put in trouble here. So Nuno probably wants to buy a bunch of money. Aiello. I mean, the problem is convincing this guy to leave his cushy job as a chief scout in his home country is going to be difficult. But it could theoretically work out. I'm not going to swap in for Pacini. Now, this guy with the literally perfect judging player ability and speaks German, this is the type of guy I would just deploy in Austria all the... Oh, my. Oh, no, there's no way, right? There's absolutely no way we do it again. Does he do it again? No. Boo! 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 I want crazy negotiations all the time. This is ridiculous. All right, now we gotta do what's happening? Okay, we gotta do mental and then look at judging player ability and judging player potential, and we're looking for somebody that's at like 14. So Jean-Luc Bouzy. Shoot! Jonatas! You're like last person that can... Oh, baby. We can do that. You're like the last person that could bully your way into the scouting department ahead of the other guy we were trying to get rid of. And I doubt both of those guys are going to accept their deals, but we have handled all of our all of our staff negotiations. We've let go of Custodio. Right now, we've kept Stefan Nutz. But honestly, with the signing of Madu, we probably release Stefan Nutz as well and free up more wage. And we got to figure out what to do with Lucas Hinterseer, because that bozo came back from loan and he has another year of contract. Oh, Jonatas just accepted the deal immediately. He just needs a work permit, which he's going to get because he's getting paid over the amount of money. So that's cool. We got a big wave of scouting reports. What a day. What a day to be alive here. Philip Sturm. What are you doing? Just existing. And we're just all existing in the universe. That's what Philip Sturm is doing, making a bucket of money off of Hartsburg. Let's go to my end of contract shortlist. Abaspor. I know there are a lot of teams interested in him. I would like full knowledge on Milad Abaspor because it's all going to come down on where his potential pops out. Josipovic, who we like. Not a ton, but we do like him. So that the financials are not nearly as pretty as just starting our 19-year-old American goalkeeper. Did we sell Salazar? No, we've negotiated a sale for Salazar, so he is gone. Was there ever a takeover? No, there has not been a takeover. We've not had a takeover yet. Christopher Kobold. Now, I expect it. Like, if we make the Champions League group stage, I kind of expect a takeover to happen because we've reached such a level that's just basically nauseating for the board that was in charge of this team initially, which is still the board in charge of the team. My boy Bridge just made a move. No. We're secure financially. You wouldn't know it based off the amount of money that I get sent. Just saying. Asking to leave, he's worried about work permit issues. Gustavo Hammer. Okay. Jordan Mounty from Deportivo Cali. Dude's Aussie. Or no, that's New Zealand. I see the little red stars in there. This guy's contract's expiring in 6 months. He's playing in Colombia, New Zealand nationality. The guy's an absolute dream for me. Verdea, I'm just not into it. Now this guy we can trial now. We can do that. A lot of potential end of contract signings. I'll tell you what, this kid, that is immediately interesting to me. Cesar Hurtado. Mats Ritz. No. Just don't think you look very good. Oh, he's on the transfer list. I didn't know that. That guy has no interest in me, even though he keeps popping up as on the trial or the loan list. It's like, I'd love to loan him, but he hates me. People won't accept go from 15K to 10K a month for my Gateshead team, and Zealand works miracles. Time to watch the master. Igor, you got to try, if you're negotiating a transfer, to see if you can get a selling team salary contribution. Or just get that senior affiliate. In loan! Alright, so we are into July 1st. Good. Sunday Madu's joining the side just in time for our friendly at home against Atletico Madrid. And we get to offer a bunch of trials. We gotta let go of Stefan Nutz. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. We don't have room. We don't have room. Let's take it to Zealand news in the meantime. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, coming through. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zealand News. I'm your host, Zealand. Our top story today, Europa League knockouts, madness. Barcelona has equalized. It is 1-1. Barcelona at home against Napoli, just all worried about all this nonsense. Dortmund at home against Rangers, losing 4-2, and that looks like an absolute nightmare for Borussia Dortmund. Sheriff Tiraspol leads at home against Braga 2-0 because Sheriff is simply unkillable and is going to win the Europa League. Real Betis leads in at 3-2. That's your update. Later today, Atalanta and Olympiacos, Porto Lazio, Leipzig, Sociedad, Sevilla, Dinamo Zagreb, all that to try and get into the round of 16 in the Europa League. You know, madness, craziness, insanity. All fantastic. I know what you really care about, though, is the fact that PSV is leading Maccabi Tel Aviv in the Europa Conference League. Reminder, this is a competition that, because of forfeits, Tottenham got eliminated from. And yet, Midtjylland's playing PAOK, Fenerbahce is playing Slavia Prague, PSV and Maccabi Tel Aviv, and Rapid Vienna is playing Vitesse. That's the competition that Spurs were unable to get out of the group stage. And I mean, come on. You just feel for them at a certain point. We'll keep you updated on the results and scores throughout the rest of the day. That's it for me. I'm Zealand, reporting live on Zealand News for the Zealand News Network on Zealand. Freaking smooth transition, dude. Let me tell you, that takes practice. That takes practice. Yeah, Dortmund's just Dortmund, the weird thing when you look at the Bundesliga, Dortmund's not that far away, but in mentality and in ability to win, like there's a feeling around the Dortmund team, which is a shame that they're just not doing great. Gio Reyna was obviously hurt for months. That doesn't help. They missed Erling Haaland for like a month and a half. That doesn't help. Little bounce back ability, despite all the talented young players they have. I mean, they're getting Shula for next year. They're not going to have their dude anymore. They're not going to have Haaland next year. Haaland's still out. It's been 2 months. I thought he was back already. Just because half the team are 12. Is West Ham better than Barca? I will tell you this right now. If Barca had to play an away day against West Ham, they'd lose. Like, if they had to play on the road against West Ham right now, they would lose. And the weird thing is, I feel like most of the chat would agree with me on that. Like, if Barcelona had to play an away day against West Ham United, I think they'd lose that game. Like, I really do think they would lose that game. See, Sunday Madu is a smart first touch merchant. The double up isn't. This dude's going to come in and just train his backside off. Do some final third training to improve his composure and decision making. Works for me, boss. Freddie Salazar is gone. Normally, we applaud a player when they leave for their contributions to the team. In this instance, we are applauding a player for just leaving. Thank you for leaving. We are very excited about your departure. I never want to think about you ever again. Do be happy with the asking price, $1 million. David Dietz. I mean, there's an interested team. I'm 500,000. You have Dietz for 500,000. He's just not going to be around the team. Alex Lonizak, you know, not going to fight for him. Janis Piszek. He played for Dumsale. I mean, he played well for Dumsale. You just have such a crowded midfield. Am I going to jump in on a guy that has vision but no passing? Is very strong, but also rather slow. I mean, no. We're going to offer them trials like everybody else, but they're going in for Malik Sonogo. Timothy Tillman finally getting an offer. Okay, trial time. It's everybody's favorite time of the year. All right, everybody that's at least a C+, you're coming in. And Daniele Donnarumma. Is that good left back? Everybody that's at least a C+. That should reduce the numbers enough that this will end up working. I'll have to see. All right, Transfer, offer, trial, 2 weeks. Get your butt in here. We've got a whole hotel rented out. My God. I went $400,000 under what your agent said would be an acceptable asking price. There is no way this is not a glitch. There is no way. There is no way, Ian. No way. Absolutely no way, Ian. There's no way. I'm going to offer him out to clubs, and he's going to come back and be like, I want to talk about how you've been treating me unfairly over the last couple of weeks. Tell me that happens right now. Oh, we missed by 1. Okay. It's all right. Not all of these guys are going to want to join us, or we're going to want to have them. So, it'll be okay. Yandras does his deal. Good for him. Oh, and poor clicking for him today. I missed 5. Shame on you. I have to actually set up a team to play today on this. When is it? We're not on our trip yet. I don't know when the trip is. Alex Perez, young winger with potential. Fair enough. You're gone. You are gone. So that's 1. Just like that. Damaso Perego. Ooh, yay. 7-9 marking is a tough one to overcome. Luis Rojas. He's resolute. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt here. Lindo Kule Zungu, on the other hand. Why does he have to be good at a couple of things? No, he's 23. He's 23. I'm never going to sign him. I'm never going to use him. You got to have these tough conversations with yourself, okay? I mean, it's a great name, right? And he's interesting. He's kind of exciting. We've got Thiago Silva, not that Thiago Silva. Still a good, experienced midfielder. We still haven't let go of Stefan Nutz either. Alastra. We definitely want to let goalkeepers run. Donnarumma's staying. I've liked him for a long time. Van de Louis. Big box-to-box feel about Tom Van de Louis. Clint Leemans. All right, Clint. Jumping reach does it for me there. 7 heading, 7 to 10 jumping reach on the center back, Lestien. I'm just not gonna. I mean, if I wanted this, a slow winger that can make things happen, I would keep Stefan Nutz. I don't want it. "29-year-old either-footed Austrian Manfred Fischer, Matthias Honsack. He's very okay. He's definitely okay, and he fits our team. I'm almost in the I'm offering him a contract right now mold in my mind here. Attacking midfielder Jose Paradella. Manuel Capasso. I think Paradella's the type of guy, if Vanderhorst gets poached, that's who he signed. Might be 30 years old, but this guy can fly. Can he play in our team? Yes, he totally can. That might be the guy that we sign. 1 or 2 years of him. Stefan Nutz gone. I could totally see us doing that. Too many issues. I think really low balance is a big problem when you got people dribbling at your back line. It's just a nightmare. Okay. Everybody is approved to be here, and Goy is just literally, he was born for speed. Okay. And then this is the other guy that we wanted to trial, and now that spot is open because we've released a few trialists that just happened to be bad. Sorry, we meant to invite somebody else. We're really sorry you came all the way to the airport. We meant to invite somebody else, but just, you know. Accepted bids. No. Just get out. Right, just leave. Joanna's Najburger has been released. He's an athlete. You wouldn't know it from that goofy smile this guy has, but Johannes Najburger can fly. Yeah, get in here. Actually, I should have a decent amount of scouting done on these guys already. Custodio, Custodio and Jurichin popped up on the list as players release. Like, okay. Trying to make it awkward here. Okay. We're good. Let's go find Stefan Nutz and give him the bad news. Yeah. About that. I appreciated your contribution to the team, Stefan. I did. It was a great year for Stefan Nutz at Floridsdorfer. Even though it wasn't in the league, necessarily. But I relied on this guy a lot. Primarily as a substitute in a bunch of different positions with experience and just quality on the ball. You playing with the other guys today? No, Ben is sick. But Stefan Nutz is gone. The old salute. We thank him for his contribution. It really is the end of an era. We will neither have David Dietz or Stefan Nutz on the team next year. Neither one is going to be available. Why not sell him? I mean, he's at 33 years old. He's out of a contract. We gave him a 1-year contract. He was always a rental, right? We signed him on a 1-year contract because we wanted some quality and depth. We got that quality and depth from him, and now he's out of a contract. We didn't want to be stuck with the guy longer than we needed to be. He was never signed for resale value. And so he was on a month-to-month contract, which is why we went into the release screen. His contract officially ran out yesterday. We just put the nail in the coffin. How's everybody feeling? We're gonna need to rotate here. Lima. Fitness test not required. Well, then get out there, get your sharpness up, Holmes. Homie. Raul Asensio, put him on the left. Diakovic, who is actually going to be on the team next year, for better or worse. All right, Hinterzier. Somebody interested, please? Literally in anything? A transfer, perhaps? Lucas Hinterzier. Horn's interested in a loan. Come on, come on. Come on. Elias Anderson, give me the Carolero spot, and Vidic. Well, he can't play defense, so we're just teaching Igor Vidic to play as an inverted winger. It's the only place he's going to be able to come in and make a difference. So, Bashiri and Spear need a rest. Yeah. What about Sunday Madu? He's going to start getting fit. Sunday Madu. Lewis Wara, just make sure that he's on the bench. I mean, it's Petrovic, make sure he's on the bench. Dimba Sissoko, make sure he's on the bench. Just get all these guys on the bench. Because we want to make sure that they get the playing time that is available. Last, there is so much playing time to go around, and we don't want it to go to these trialists, so we're just setting up our team now. Caleb Spear take a spot, Vanderhorst can take a spot, and now we have all real players on our bench. We've got rested players in our first team for Atletico Madrid, so do you think that's a team that can beat Atletico Madrid? I don't. Okay, enter Zier. What do you believe is a fair asking price? You believe $60,000 is too high, but my goodness, $50,000? Now that is a fair asking price. Can I just get 0% wages on loan for Interseer in the Vanarama South? He would do bits there. You do still need a left back. I remember you getting recommended an Austrian guy that you didn't hate. Yeah, left back's the #1 priority, but oh, baby. Oh, baby. They must have played a terrible team. They did have Jan Oblak in goal, though. We showed up to play today. Oh, broken toe for Saul. Yeah, you just hate to see that, don't you? Just look at our scouting priorities. That always tells us where we're looking. You got Kevin Perez, Salifu Diarasuba, William Mohammed's the other West African midfielder that we've had our eye on. Let's Fortaleza Juan Manuel Cuesta. It's not. Why do you like him so much? Callum, thanks for the 10 months. Do 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 do. This guy's very clearly way too good to be in our league. Wants to move for a new challenge. Leeds brought him in a long time ago. Maybe a loan, perhaps? No, they want full wage cover on loans. Because it's not a developmental loan. Usually if it's not a developmental loan, they want to loan with the full cover of the wage in there. It's a crying shame, that. A crying shame. Outside of the trialists, which we can sort out by doing that, we have Ismail Motorugi, Malik Sonogo, Barrington McMaster, which is just a sick name. Pavel Ilko, who is that 16-year-old midfielder from Slovakia that we're just wildly interested in. We should move for that now. I have the money. We should go for this now. We should absolutely go for this now. Financially, I'm going to request, yeah, we need more investment in our junior coaching, and we're secure financially. It's a good time to ask. This is the time. Like, this guy is somebody that will make us a bucket of cash. He's 16 years old. He made the next-gen top 50. He's already good. He passes as a very good deep-lying, like, player. He has caps for the Slovakian national team at 16 years old. At 16.
Check out Onu and Babascu. Been a decent rotational Austrian winger for my Grazer Champions League team.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Simmers. Thank you for the 17 months. And Hockey, I appreciate the 2. Senna, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Kashki, thanks for the 4 months. How do you know he made the new GAN list? The new GAN list comes up in your inbox. It'll say, like, he made the next gen top 50. Ismail Motaraji. Now, I gotta believe that us being in the Champions League again is more of an allure for this left wing that we have been in love with since time immemorial. A winger that I believe would single-handedly just... Oh, Mike, he's so perfect. It's not even... He's really good. But he's so perfect for my team, right? Like, he's so perfect for what we need from the inverted winger spot on the left. Aye! Kippo, thanks for the 6.
Bacon.
He also can play in the middle, obviously, but we're very quickly going to teach him to play that inverted wing off the left, and he has the perfect ability for it. Yeah, no streamer network save tonight. Ben has he lost his voice. All right, so they want installments of $850,000 in the next couple of years. They want a per league. Who's calling me? Oh, it's spam. Let's say, let's negotiate this. All right, so let's say 450 up front. I will give you, I mean, like, honestly, 1.4K per league appearance is fine with me. Let's just lock it. Because that basically is like $13,000. That's not a lot, and it's something they're into, so I'm going to up it and just give it to them. The installments, let's pay them out at 500,000. Let's pay them out at 400,000, and then I'll give you a bonus after we win the league of 375. We're close. So they want an after league appearance and an after international. I'm going to remove the after international and then let's do the deal. Okay. That was a very reasonably fair negotiation, right? That was very reasonable. I respect that. And let's get a feel for the appetite of Israel Mutaraji again. So we got a little money to spend. Let's get a feel for the appetite of Ismail Mutaraji. No, yeah, they want millions, not thousands. So 600,000. I don't want to do installments on this one. I want to see if we can just bribe them with like future payouts, like after league appearances and a bonus after competition achievement of 500,000, because he would be a big contributing factor to that. Okay, they do want more money up front, which is not going to be an issue. I mean, we do have the money, right? Like we do have the money, so let's try that. We're working on it. We're making my way downtown. I'm walking fast. I don't know the rest of the words. Sorry, something. Cal Roberts, thanks for the 2 months. Okay, yeah, this works. The after league appearances up there per league appearance. I know how this works. So let's go 700,000. I'll give you installments. 4 6 monthly installments that add up to 400,000. But we remove this and we drop 850 there. Okay, cool. We'll just lay that payment a little bit further back, but I want to get Mutaraji in. The issue is the contract. The dude wants a ridiculous amount of money to move. And I don't know if we feel like we can give that to him. Yeah, Mutaraji's gonna want 1.5 million. Like, that's so nuts. He's the guy that's blocking it. I can get him away from the club. Oh, that's tough.
Hi Zed, hope you're doing well. Any chance you could look up how Saka has developed and is he still at Arsenal?
Yes, I've got somebody else we got to check on too, but I absolutely will. And Robin, thanks for the 11 months. Obviously, it's worth it. This dude's value is going to be absolutely crazy. We don't know exactly where his potential is, but he's already intelligent, controls the ball well. He's very, very technical. But what I think we can do here is build him a path. Like, I really think we can do this. And give him the regular starter, and then give him the like important player way out in the future. Oh, okay. What about like immediate regular immediate important player right there? Okay, cool. At least delay it for a year so we can get a feel for. Oh, he wants 12. Yeah, I expected some sort of hard locked wage deal, so we're gonna remove that. We're gonna add things like a team of the year bonus at like 50,000, and we'll add things like, you know, if we win the Champions League, if we win the league bonus, it's 63,000, and it suggests that. Okay, that was mildly insulting to him, but like not bad. This guy, I'm totally bullying this guy down to 377,000 a year. So basically just swap Custodio financially for this guy in terms of wage impact in the team. So now we need to yeah, we got a ton of room in the payroll budget. So if we're ever going to be able to get Ismail Mutaraji in, it's probably now. That's the max amount of money that we can provide. And we are going to include some gigantic bonuses in the contract. International cap bonus is going to be huge. Goal bonus is going to be huge. I mean, this is the biggest contract we're ever going to do, so that I finally have a left wing that I am not, that we believe in. We've not had a left wing that we believe in at any point. I have a feeling he's just going to laugh in the face of this too. We're going to even hit a match highest earner clause because I don't think he'll accept it without it. And here we go. I'll up the agent fee so that he can couch this. just jacked his appearance fee so much. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Lower that.
Up the mighty wolves.
Unused substitute fee. We're gonna put that all the way up. You sit on the bench, you make 4K, dude. Like, you sit on the bench, you make bank. Sell-on fee is 50%. Anything to get this guy on the team. Goal bonus is 125,000. I mean, I don't know how many more bonuses we can put on this, to be completely honest with you. Combined goal and assist bonus. Combined goal and assist bonus at 10. Combined goal assist at 15. Well, they're letting us do it. The board is very cavalier about this. This is a gargantuan contract. It's kind of stupid if he doesn't take this. He's just to show up and play decently well, and he's going to be very, very wealthy. Champions League, if we reach the third qualifying round, you also, the board is giving me a lot of free reign to do this deal. Give him a goal bone. Oh, this is insane. I keep waiting for these to pop up red, and they're just not. He doesn't take this, he's crazy. See, somebody said this is worse than Bruno Piri. Did Bruno Piri not help this team a ton? And we gave Bruno Piri a 0 release clause. And Bruno Piri was on the team for 2 years until somebody matched that release clause of $0. We gave him this outrageous contract, and then for 2 years, Bruno Piri led this team as our #1 center back. I'm putting the offer down. Ismail Mutaraji is perfect. He is perfect for what we try to do. Right? He can score. Okay? He's not small. He is a physically impressive individual. Plays well off the ball. Incredible passer. 2 to 3 times better at passing than Kapani or Schmid. Right? And he can cross the ball. He can attack. And he's smarter than both of them combined. This is a player that we just really need. A player that we really need. Everybody, you can hate on him if you want. He's a player that we really need. Oh, we're teaching him to play left inverted winger, but he can play it. He can absolutely play it. See, everybody tells me the signings I make are going to flop. Bruno Piri, we gave a very similar contract to. We gave Bruno Piri a $0 full release clause to everybody. Just to get him to sign on deadline day. Started at center back for 2 years and was our single best player for those 2 years, getting us all the way, not only promoted, but into the final of the European playoff. Pablo Rodriguez. I had a wager in chat on whether he was going to flop or not. He led us in goals and assists in a second place season. Weirdly enough, nobody told me Freddie Salazar was going to flop, and boy did he flop, but he was free. And he was a throw-on signing at the end of the window. The 2 worst signings I've made were Lucas Hinterzier and Freddie Salazar. Are the 2 worst signings that we've made. Luke Edwards is probably the single great. He might just not even. He might leverage that into a new. He does not want to come to Europe, so he might leverage that into a new contract at the club he's at right now. It is distinctly possible. I still don't know if he's going to take that deal. Like, I honestly don't know. But the board has given us a lot of leeway to try and make a play to get a player that I believe is just absolutely perfect for what we're trying to do. Freddie did have a very nice debut. He was just awful every moment after that. You're going to have to renegotiate in 12 months? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to have to renegotiate that contract in 12 months. But the key is getting him on the team first, right? Like, get him on the team and then we'll renegotiate it. That dude just sitting in Morocco for a year and a half was bothering me. We never know if Luke Edwards is good or not. He never got any playing time. This is a very valid point. You know, maybe he's getting an unfair rap. Maybe Luke Edwards was actually a really good player and we just don't know. He's trash, though. Well, we're going to see, won't we? Because that dude's really balanced. He does a lot of really good things for the team. Like, things that we need. I know this guy's better than Croston, but like, how much better than Croston? A lot of things I don't care about. A lot of things I don't care about are what he's better at. Strength is weirdly important on goalkeepers, just for the like, he's obviously smarter. His decisions being 8, though, kind of torpedoes some of that. It's the one-on-ones that is really, really nice when it comes to shot stopping. The rest of it's just like, I'm a sweeper keeper that rushes out. The one-on-ones is a significant difference. I don't know. Who's in for him? Arhus? Probably pay a couple $100,000. Nah, I think we've got other goalkeepers on the short list that are going to be able to reach that level. No, they're in on Rene Maric. No. I settled on my assistant coach. There's no way they're offering him the assistant coach spot, too. I think we've got more pull. We've attracted national media attention. Cool. You sit alongside your signing Sunday Madu, please. We can make a big contribution. It'll lift everyone's spirits. We have quality and depth. That's the way I look at it. Are you concerned with a different age profile? Dude, we have a young team now. I'm disgusted with that question. My job to get the most out of Sunday Madu, honestly. Will he be able to settle quickly? I always helps to have a familiar face or two around, and we'll be sure to give him a warm welcome. I'm going to do something controversial. We've signed Sunday Madu, and once we get this 16-year-old, I'm going to sell Vince Brody. I swear! I'm going to do it! Square up, bro! Hold on. Hey! Hey, Vince! Come here, Vince! Alright? Vince, you want the smoke, dude! Come on! Vince, let's go! Vince! Let's go, man! Vince, it's all about the stance, Vince! You've been talking smack for a year! That's right, Vince! Run scared! Oh, what did I break? Run scared, Vince! Run scared! No, I can't do any more friendlies. You guys are too late for the scheduling. Swing first, Vince!
It's been 6 months
Swing
and
first!
still no word. I don't deserve it. I know you got my last 2 letters. I wrote the addresses on Imperfect.
Yo, it's Prison Mike! Dude. I haven't watched The Office all the way through in a while. Probably need to do that. Let's see what you want. Why would you want to leave? Thought you were really interested in extending your time here. We have a really strong relationship. Do we? Is that not relevant information to have them? Hold on. Give me a second. Spear. Holds you in the highest regard. I might be able to leverage that. He is fickle, but I might be able to leverage that. Okay, a really strong relationship. I'm honest, think you're being led astray by your agents. Surely you want to stay here. The grass is always greener. We're ambitious. We want to achieve great things. We need you to be a part of that. Yeah, he's not a loyal guy. He's fickle and he's controversial and I don't know, man. We could try and bait his agent because he loves me so much. But at the same time, that could backfire into a firestorm. I know he like. I feel like the better option is let's fire the agent, right? Like let's fire the agent. But it's also potentially more inflammatory and unrecoverable than we have a strong relationship. I'm gonna talk smack to Lucas right to his face, and I'm gonna see if it works. I really want you to reconsider, and I sincerely hope that you do. That's so incredibly frustrating to me. I'm aware that Caleb Spear intends on considering his options at the end of his contract, and that his mind isn't made up yet regarding his future. He stopped short of confirming his intentions, but did go so far as to say he needs some time to think things through. We're out for him out. We're going to see what kind of market there is for him. I'm not going to comment on the situation, but we can't lose him for nothing. This is why we have Beer and Brodniak on the team. And we can go out and try and get another center back with what I'm sure will be a lot of money. These bros ain't loyal. They ain't. Oh, absolutely not. This kid's good. He's got a bright future and he's good. Absolutely not. We're going to throw him on the transfer list and we're going to see what type of interest there is around him. Because we got to move him. That's that. We got to move him. Toro Esteban Rueda. Oh, we have 2 trials ending today. Forgot about those guys. Offers made for Dennis Werner. Interesting. Okay. See if we can get a loan deal for him. That'd be fine. This guy's got a million miles to go before he's near first team quality. But you know what? We can definitely increase his value in the meantime.
Who are Dortmund?
No idea, dude. Absolutely no clue.
Yo Zealand.
Hey, what's up?
Traveled back from Thailand to England to see family, have some spare time and thought I'd tune in. Hope you're well.
Well, that's a heck of a trip. Glad you made it. I appreciate the 5. Fierce. I'm doing well. Hatman, Joe, thanks for the prime. Welcome to the Hammers. And Graham plays. Thanks to the 3 months. All right, we're going to take our tough guy bandana off here for a second. Not in our negotiating room anymore. Monsberger's doing a deal. Cool. We need to go in here. Look at into contract again. Goalkeepers. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3 goalkeepers right there. Should have trial offers. Such an important position for us, you know. Junior budget increase. Good. Wow, they paid him a lot of money. Yeah, Clausen, I expect, is a couple $100,000. Not what I'm looking to spend on goalkeeper, but maybe Shamal George is the guy. Okay, the 2 guys whose contracts expiring, Guindo and Noriega. Guindo is 22 years old and yet is managing to get worse, but he is the left back. And a good one at that. It's also described as a center back because of his inability to cross, but I like his physical nature. You know, how much money do you want?
You've been well, because at the end of the day, why?
Why do you have to lock in that you want to play center back Dauda? That's the only reason I'm not going to sign you, Dauda. Why do you have to lock that in? He's like, no, I want to play no-nonsense center back, or I don't even want it. I don't even want to think about it if I'm not playing no-nonsense center back. QSEF, thanks to the 11. Games, I appreciate the 6 months. We have 2 players that we were supposed to slide over and take a look at. Yeah, we knew one of the scouts was going to say no. So Sejas and McConnell have accepted. I think that was one of our physios, honestly. I think that was one of the physios that just turned it down. Burnout, their CIA sports science guy. No, he was definitely one of the physios. So we gotta go get another physiotherapist. Fiddlesticks! Guess they gave him the head physio job. That's like the reason that he's all enthusiastic about it. Adorable. What about a nether German from the same club? Do you want to come? Yeah, they can't make you the head physiotherapist too, because they just made the last guy the head physiotherapist. All right. They just made the last guy the head physiotherapist, so leave me alone. So were these guys that we were... There was one player's like, oh, he might be better than the other option that we went for, and his name is Onurhan Babusku. Sorry. He's at Inter, so I doubt he's going to be cheaper. Although I appreciate your opportunism. He moved for 11.5 million from Wacker Mödling to Inter and has been a rotational player with Inter for the last 2 seasons. I don't think I have that much clout. And honestly, he was dropping a 6.43 before he made the moves. Kind of surprising transfer for my boy Babu. Well, I guess he was 18 years old. So that kind of checks out. It's a good recommendation. I mean, this dude is very, very young at the start of the game. And obviously gets into the first team pretty quickly and makes like a significant impact. But He's made his move along, and the other person used their subscription to take a look at the development of Bukayo Saka. It's pretty good. I mean, it's actually not that much development from where he is at the start of the game, certainly physically. He's got 30 caps and 5 goals for the England national team, and he has just been named the Arsenal seasonal best 11 every year since the save started, and he won European Championship Best Young Player. But of course, they didn't win that European Championship because France did. Now, they did manage to also not make it to the final game. But he won Best Young Player, so an award with the English national team as well, and a career that's generally just taking off. But, like, it's on the trajectory you probably would have expected, right? Hey, Chris, thanks for the Bezos bucks. I appreciate the 2. Okay. Valente completes his move. Everybody else looking good. Why do you like this guy so much? I mean, seriously. He's extremely interested in a transfer. He is... We don't really have the money for this, but we could cobble it together. Honestly, I'm okay with a full waged loan. If you just pay his wage and take him off the team, I'm okay with it. Now, on the Caleb Spear thing, we do have, which is what we wanted, German teams interested. He's got a minimum fee of $5 million. And we don't care if he gets mad, right? Because he's leaving. So, way above his value. I'm so mad at you right now. You are ridiculous. You are absurd. And I can't offer him out for that amount of money, which is so annoying, without him being like, well, you've set my asking price. Like, how did you know that? Right? I'm talking to one dude on the phone. Like, right now. I mean, is that a set price? Like, that is completely set in stone that that's how much money they want? No? Oh, but they do want kind of that amount of money. Mommy Toure, that's just too much. That's just too much money. He's under contract for a couple of years as well. Nader Lozano, center back at Luzerne, not athletic enough for my taste, and he's old, so he's going to get worse. Thomas Macchiori, not good enough. Carlos Vergara, that's the fact that he would want to come here is hilarious. So I'll put him in the futures, but he is way too good and way too expensive for us. Red Bull Salzburg. He's been loaned back to Colombia from Red Bull Salzburg. Good player, though. I'll try and keep... Oh, we need to change this match practice. I'll try and keep Guindo, the potential left back that wants to play no-nonsense center back. I'll try and keep him around. Yeah, Boga's wants a wage that we would honestly be able to afford. Why is Interseer still here? He came back from the end of his loan. He should be fine with it. No, Spear's not going to be fine with anything. Impact sub, I don't care. You can have him. Just pay his wage. He's 34. No, these are bad. This is bad. This is bad. There we go. We needed a negotiable offer. Okay. So the release clause is $5 million. Now, I feel like if we go for that... Right, if we go for that, he's going to be like, nah, that's way too much. Right? There we go.
My wife told me to be more in touch with my feminine side, so I crashed the car.
Okay. You agreed to release clause in your contract. Clearly states the offer needed to discuss terms. So that clause is met. You're going nowhere. Yeah, I know you have no intention of signing a new one, Caleb. Honestly, I'm gonna go to war with you just to be able to sell you for whatever I want. I'm just gonna go to war with him to be able to sell him for whatever I want. And the fact that this has not become a dynamics issue is amazing to me. So we just offer him out for 4. See, if he comes to, it's just gonna get annoying if he continues to come to me in these situations. Caleb Spear, no. We're probably gonna end up getting 2 to 3. I feel like if we'd offered 3 million to Darmstadt, we might have been able to get a negotiation going. We're not going to get 5.
Let's go, baby. Spear can leave. We don't want him up the Dorfs.
Hey, Tips King, thank you so much for the 6 months. Yeah, I mean, we wish we had Caleb. That's just one of those things that happens. We like Caleb Spear, but... extend this guy. Let's go to Caleb Spear, and a lot of teams interested in asking price. I mean, yeah, I know he feels it is above his value, but honestly, like, we're going to put it at 5 million and somebody's going to meet it. So there's enough interested teams at 4 million. Somebody's going to come in and be like, you know what? Here's a pile of cash. We're just going to keep it up there. David Dietz is gone. Not a standing ovation, but a salute for our first ever Youth Academy product that's turned into something. He did score 1 league goal in his time, got a few matches in the first team. Just turned out that his potential was kind of fool's gold, so we cash in on him now, send him to Blau-Weiss Linz for 500,000. Dietz and Nuts are both gone, which is obviously just a sad day for the internet in general. Oh, I keep forgetting about this match practice. Okay. Oh, he just went to a different team. I guess somebody wanted to play him as a no-nonsense center back. Ladies and gentlemen, 16-year-old next-gen top 50 midfielder Pavel Ilko from the Slovakian national team. The picture and model of consistency and a guy we just generally appreciate. Yeah. He's good. So we've done some really good business. Minimum fee release clause of 12.75 million, which is a club-changing amount of money. We've given him future important player playing time, but right now he's a squad player and can play basically as a rotational guy, which is great. And unlike certain people, he's level-headed and fairly sporting and just generally a pretty good guy. Welcome to the team. Add to the training camp squad and welcome. Yeah, heads up. Oh my God, Sunday. You've been here for 5 days. 4 days.
Why goes a player on a free even though I offered him more money and more playing time? And both clubs have the same prestige. It's also not his favorite club.
You offered him more money. You offered him more playing time. Same prestige. There are a lot of factors that don't even fit into that. A lot of it has to do with... I mean, it could be perception of the quality of the coaching staff, right? Like, there's so much stylistic fit. There's so many different things that a player considers when going through that it's not, you can never look at it as a simple enough equation to be like, well, this is why this happened. Like, for sure. Right, that this is why this happened. All right, Pavel Ilko, we are going to work to develop his defensive midfielder abilities because that's something that he definitely needs to be able to do to fit into our team. But at 16 years old, he has got quite a good amount of time to figure out how to do that. Now let's go talk to Sunday. I mean, Anderson's not going to be able to talk him out of this. Anderson and Sunday just met each other a couple of days ago. So, Sunday... What playing time did I promise you? Squad player. You're gonna reach squad player. I'm not signing him to play. You're gonna play Sunday. You're gonna play plenty of games. You're fine. Lewis Wara, they say his potential has actually gone up, which is interesting. The heir apparent substitute, Lewis Wara. Rafael AI. All right, let's check our trialists. We should have some information on them. I want to see reports. I want to see somebody that can play left back. 0. We have 0 people that can play left back. That's so cool. I love that for us. You're so bad. What are you doing here, man? Just get out. How did you sneak in? You out as well, Cesar. You're just taking up trial spots for no reason. You're exhausting our coaching staff for no reason. Oh, Daniele Donnarumma's the left back that we wanted. Yeah, you might only... he's 33. He's not going to be able to learn it. Shoot. He's a left wing back. Hey, you, Marcus. You play deeper. You're, what, 25 years old and generally not good, but if you were good, let's go to maybes. I don't like going to maybes. Maybe futures. Let's check out futures and see if we've got anybody to play. We got Sretan Jeftic from Red Star. There's no chance we sign this guy yet. 7.5 million. Udinese Calcio's Marcelo Morales. Yeah, it's a little steep for me. I also don't know if I love him. I mean, he's kind of smart, pretty athletic. He has 10 strength and he weighs under 23 pounds. He's a medical marvel. Oh, Matthias Hanzak's the guy we were looking at. Not an amazing defender, but he will get up the field. We're going to have Javi Vasquez and Dijakovic, so we really only need to sign one left back. We just need to sign a left back that we go, yeah, this guy is... I don't think we found that guy yet. I mean, it might be Matthias Hanzak. Nobody's interested in him right now, so we don't need to move on him. The Dietz transfer, yeah, he clearly wanted to take the next step in his career or something. I trust... Yeah, the fans need to trust me to do what's right by the club, and this was obviously the right deal for us at the time, so... I know we have actual headphones. You guys can sing the loan song back to me, but that is a very desperation heave at the point that we're at as a club to go for loans. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm really trying to build a core of a team. Spear was definitely part of that, so it is frustrating that he wants out, but... You know, we do what we can. Any actual Bundesliga teams interested, or is it just Bundesliga 2? 5 million might be a little rich for their blood. I think patience is going to be rewarded on him. I believe patience is going to be rewarded. Interzier's gone. We're looking for a loan on Leai. Honestly, I want any transfer offer that you've got. Oh, no. I am not going to forget. I have had too many opportunities to remember to remove this. Thank you. Brodniak has signed a new contract like the beast that he should be. What about Nuno Mendes? Dude, great thought. Great thought. What's wrong with match practice training right before a match? It's probably not a good idea. It's very intense training. Lead to some injuries. Oliveira is still around, yeah. Oliveira is still... He's around, you know, vibing. Ingoy hates big matches, fairly inconsistent. That's really all we needed to see, chat. He was going to struggle to get signed anyways. Mads Christensen. That's interesting. Definitely. It's a full understanding of German, just random bit of helpful information. Yeah, there's a transfer that's going to happen here. And that's just too much money for us right now. Victor Pendy. No. David Dundursky. This is one of those client recommendations. Boo! My clients in advance talks to another club, but we would still love you. Fariola. The West African players just aren't well-rounded enough, dude. Like, they have a great ability in a few areas, but they are just not well-rounded enough for you to look at them and go, yes, I can rely on this guy to do that every time. You just can't. These are good finds. These are guys we need to scout up. We're already scouting this guy. Like, our West African scouting department's just doing a really good job, but... Oh, this guy wants to play for us, too. Amadou Dante. Oh, not terrible defensively and an absolute burner of a player. Like, he can run for... Ah, but he hates big matches. He dislikes big matches. I'm not going to drop him from my short list. It's a difference between that orangish red and the deep red, which is just the absolute worst it can be. The level you have to be at to be able to make it into my midfield now. It's a free agent signing. Now you're... Welcome. What? Nagged. Welcome. Those are the words I was attempting to say. I got it right. What constitutes a big match? Only rivals and finals? No. High pressure, when the pressure is up, late in matches. Because what the big match thing in the scouting report indicates a low level of pressure, which is a hidden attribute that determines your ability to handle everything from me yelling at you to other intense situations that you might find yourself in throughout the course of a season. Right? Your ability to handle those intense situations is determined in part by your pressure rating. Good find here in Ivan Guzman. Potentially very good find. And then there's this 18-year-old that we can throw a trial at. Cool. Just want to make sure we got all that done. And, oh, mama. The scouts are working overtime tonight. Alex Quintero's definitely going to want a lot of money. And wage. Maybe just go ahead and throw him on the maybes. Yeah, we should consider at some point out of certain options. Oh, Andreas Snow, Magnus Kastrup. There's no interest right now, so there's not much we can do. Harrison Reed's got interest. He wouldn't accept a wage at our level. He wouldn't accept the wage anywhere close to our level. It's interesting. Go ahead and scout that up again. Ignacio Macario.
Zealand, is it me or is FM22 so much harder to manage players and harder in general? They get upset all the time over silly things, they are much more fickle. How are you managing this, buddy?
Why FM is harder? Part 2. Why FM is harder? Part 1. Some might say I agree with you, Pierce. Some might say that. But I got you. Yeah, those are some ideas of how to handle it, but there's obviously never going to be a perfect kind of... I don't want to use the word fix. It's not broken. They just decided to make it a bit harder. There's not going to be a way to get back to where we were last year on FM, where it's not something that you had to worry or think about nearly as much. The whole asking price thing is in my opinion, kind of a debacle. I mean, like, it's if the agent recommendation of what the asking price should be was anywhere near what the player believes the asking price should be, then it'd be great. But there's so much tentativeness around that. The transfer market's just different now, and it makes moving players like Caleb Spear harder because I have to essentially declare war on Caleb Spear just to be able to negotiate at what I believe to be like a fair transfer value for the guy. We have to essentially eviscerate our entire relationship, which obviously backs you into something of a corner because I now don't have... Yeah, I can't attempt to convince him otherwise now. Like, Caleb Spear is gone, and that stinks. But we're going to try and get the most money that we can for him. But he's gone. But last year, you could have been like, well... You could have at least pretended that you weren't going to lose him. Or that you were going to be able to keep him, or something was going on. Christian Garcia, no. Okay. Yeah, Brodniak sees his future here. I had no concerns about the release clause in his contract. And if they hit the release clause in his contract, I'll be happy we got that amount of money for Brodniak. Guess what? Hinterzier's training poorly. Well, there's a reason we're negotiating your loan. So, guess what? He still sucks. Woo! Still bad. Do. My agent wants it to be higher because he gets his cut of the contract at the new club. Realistic and over optimistic agents. I think that's what's... I mean, I tried to wedge myself between Spear and his agent, and it didn't work. So... Wage demands are in excess.
Hope everyone is doing well. Haven't been able to watch live in a bit because of a new job. But thank Onsi for the VOD channel.
Yeah, I don't expect Tyrrell. Tyrrell's the only one putting a monetary value on it, but they're probably the poorest club interested. Like these clubs here. Wait, Rapid Wien put the offer in? Let's go! Yes!
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
Let's go! Rapid Wien puts the offer down. $5 million for Caleb Spear. We hit the release clause. You can never be sad about that. Even after the dust up, we're able to get the $5 million for Caleb Spear, which is just mammoth deal. Mammoth. Nobody wants Ian Ortiz. It's gonna be an issue. Nobody wants you, Ian. This is unbelievable. Let's set an asking price. That always seems to help. Be happy with that asking price, which means about 500,000 for the Solomon Essie is probably what he'd be happy with. We'll see. Of course he's not. Of course he's not. We had to go even lower than that now. Anderson might be able to talk him out of this. Yeah, he treated unfairly. Okay. Let's let the offer play out. Let me introduce Ilko. He's going to contribute effectively. We'll make a success of him for sure. Want to bring the best out of each other. Helps the club work towards long-term vision. This type of signing shows everybody what we're about. You know, we went out and got one of the 50 best young players in the world. And I think he'll settle in just fine. We got a lot of young kids in this first team. A lot of young kids he's going to be able to relate to. That's so huge that they put the $5 million down. Oh, that is huge. And now when we looked at Spears' contract demands, I mean, we didn't offer them because we wanted to get rid of the release clause in his contract. It's the only reason we didn't offer him a contract. And obviously, if you got hindsight 2020, we didn't know he was going to start considering his options. We've done that to Rocky Bashiri like 3 times. But Spear is not asking for like crazy money. He's not asking for crazy money. He's asking for like 500,000 a year, which they can absolutely afford. They pay a lot of their starting lineup more than that. He'll ask for a little more because it's them, but
I am taking you to Queens and getting you some chopped cheese. Love you, homie.
what happened to the Champions League matches? Oh, we have not gotten to our first match against Shakhtar Donetsk yet. We're working our way there. Dude, yeah, they actually did offer him an assistant coach role, and he decided to go there, which makes me feel less than ideal. Mbesh signs new deal. Mutaraji's waiting on his work permit. He's coming. He's on his way in. I know everybody's so excited that Ismail Mutaraji is on his way in, but he is on his way in. Lartinho, interesting. Just put him on the end of contract. He might end up being decent. Who knows? Yeah, they're Champions League qualifiers. Yeah, I mean, Rapid's a big upgrade in terms of reputation from us, and we're also ahead of them, so I've got no issues. We just need to go get an assistant coach. Alrighty. Oh, the scouts signed, so we actually should do those staff redemptions. I think one of the scouts signed, right? So we want tactical knowledge at like 16. Then we'll just check mental attributes, make sure that they're not. Oh, Roberto Pereira's so good. He's so good. Oh my goodness. It's somebody that's got that the tiger look in their eye. Skilbergo. I mean, I'd take Stefan Liv, but I feel like I've offered him a different yeah, he's like not even in the neighborhood of doing it. And we wouldn't want to give him the 4-year contract. Berntis, Darren Davies, who's I really wanted Darren Davies last time. What if we negotiated? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a no. Darren, I saw you. You wanted to be on this stat. Darren? From downtown! From downtown! I want to see players with transfer interest. I want that screen that they have, but all the time. They have on deadline day. I want that all the time. Because nobody's interested in Vince Brody right now. But I kind of want to move Vince Brody because he's very moody. Right? It doesn't say that he's moody, but he's very moody. Like, let's check his contract, right? Like, what does Vince Brody want? Squad players was recommended. I agree. Oh, you swine. You swine. He's going to be like, well, I want all this money, you know. Here's my existing contract. Here's a 3-year deal. We'll up that to there. He's going to hate this. He's going to absolutely hate it. I know he's going to hate this. Give him a assist bonus at, no, 900,000. Or 900.
I'm bringing sexy
goal bonus. 1.4 and a we win the league bonus, of course, in there. He doesn't hate it as much as I thought. That's not entirely unreasonable. Maybe our relationship can be salvaged. Let's remove all those. He wants a 2-year deal. He just wants to extend another year. That's fine. That takes the pressure off of needing to sell him this window. I'm okay with that. I am totes okay with that. And checking the rest of the guys. Let's investigate a Rocky Bashiri contract. I mean, Spear's leaving, so you gotta... I'm talking to myself here. Spear is leaving. You got to sign him. Just give me important player. Just please don't do star player. That is such an issue. He's a very... not a bad guy. I want to get rid of that, the release clause for sure, though. Get rid of that relegation release clause, 2-year deal. Is that what he wants? Does he want a 2-year deal? I feel like he wants kind of 400,000 a year. We'll give him his same. Oh my god. Minimum fee release clause, relegation release clause. It's 0. Shutout bonus is there. We're definitely gonna give him team of the year bonus. We're gonna jack that up to like 99,000. He could hit that, obviously. I think he hit it last year. Winning the Samsung Cup. I'm going to give you another one if we win the league. We're going to pay out some serious cash if we win the league. But if we win the league, then, like, we're okay. We're very much okay. I'm going to pay the agent a lot of money and pay out a loyalty bonus over the course of the 2 seasons. That's going to be pretty significant, and hope that he accepts this deal. They might just hit his release clause. It might be it might just be a non-starter, to be honest with you. And then we would have a ton of money in the stable. Like a ton of money in the stable to make a move. You use the existing contract as reference. I know. Previously, he'd asked for like between 400,000 and 500,000. So I figured if I just went up there, I could start the negotiations without it ending up where it ended up. But obviously, that didn't work. There he is. David Schnegg. Could help with the lack of depth at left back. Thank you for the recommendation. I appreciate it. That guy was on trial with me like a year ago. Seems a decent player. Florian Kainz. Actually, just end a contract. He could be a nice Stefan Newts 1-year loan option. Guy we can bring in. No. All right. I thought you streaming was a simulation. I finally caught one live. Up the Dwarfs. What's up? Has Crossing developed any a little bit? Not a ton. He's still good though. Now we did sign Reese Hind. We had Reese Hind on our it was a big signing, a big staff signing that we had with Wolves in the network save. We had Reese Hind. Such a valuable member of our staff. Just loved it. And that contract to Bashiri, that's going to be an issue, chat. That's going to be an issue. Oh, no. We might end up just losing both of our center backs. We're ended up with Daniel Beer and Bojan Blodniak as our center backs this next year. This price is the what they're willing to pay for Ian Ortiz is so low. Give me 750,000. Said he'd be happy with that asking price. I mean, where's the ceiling? So he was unhappy with the million. What about 800,000? I mean, we signed Ian Ortiz for free. And he really doesn't fit into our team anymore, and he's not developed, and we found the cap for his potential. And Rafael Leai, we've got our asking price of 500,000. What if we offer a loan where you pay 100% of the wage, and then we can't do optional fees because he's in the last year of his contract. It's all part of the plan. Sigma growth mindset. Okay, 350,000. There he is. Montpellier signs the new deal. Ladies and gentlemen, Ismail Mutaraji.
Headset gate is over. Just resubbing, then off to watch the stream from the start. Up the Dorfers.
All right, Stan Sway, thanks for the 8 months. I know network saved today. No, it was Ben lost his voice. Ben lost his voice. So he could not do the stream today. He's in. He's in. Ismail Motaraji is in. I'm going to get him on the field a couple times. He's in. Ismail Motaraji is in. And welcome him to the team, please. Add him to the training camp squad. The big new signing. You are going to learn how to play left midfielder as an inverted winger on attack. We're going to half your intensity because of your concerns about injuries. And we are going to work on straight explosiveness because you have a very balanced game. But if you can add something to the quickness of your game, that's just going to make every other part of your game better. So that's what we're going to do. And, big bump to season ticket sales after that. Jordan Lazarov is out. Lucas Stoltz is in. So we do have the staff redemptions. I'm going to see if we can go down and find these. They should be somewhere in my list. So we have Knopfler Straits is our new head sports scientist, which I believe he has already signed a contract. He is not. Are we just waiting? Yes. We are just waiting. Because we are progressing rather slowly through the transfer window, as you would come to expect. But Lucas Stoltz says he wanted to waste no time. He has accepted the deal almost immediately. So Caleb Spear is gone. That means I want to look at a Bashiri Brodniak backline with like Brodniak as the stopper and Bashiri as the cover with his pace. And Brodniak is just 16 tackling maniac. I feel like that would work. And then we got Javi Vasquez and Nick Lima, who's going to get a run out at right back, and Pavel Ilko, who's going to get his first appearance as a holding midfielder so that he can work on learning that in a safe environment. And the same for Ismail Mutaraji, who's going to get his first run. And we're going to bring Owen Vanderhorst back into the team. And we are going to start Lucas Peer instead of Raul Asensio. And where's Nolan? We're going to put Nolan in there as the Carolero, so he continues to get his fitness, and we're just trying to keep our boys sharp. Here we go. Did we win? I mean, we did draw Atletico Madrid in our last friendly, so. Her freaking training camp is in Austria. It's absurd. Agustin Udo. No. I mean, do you have great pace? No. You are tall. Oh, he's inconsistent. No, there's multiple disqualifiers here. That's enough for me. I needed multiple for you. Eddie Silvestri. I feel like I have been looking at this guy my entire life. I feel like I've been looking at this guy for my entire life. We're just going to put him on the end of contract shortlist. And that's it. No more moves on that guy. How long's Black been having his contract? I've been amazed by his performances. Jogo.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Jogo, I have some bad news. We sold Blackman for $8.5 million. He's gone. It was a great deal to a Stoke team that just got promoted. Wallet, the physio transfer was not blocked. We did end up releasing another one of our physios, which just ended up being a good call. Yeah, we sold him for $8.5 million. Bamzuki! Gary, how do we feel about that? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Bamzuki. Thanks. Who got him? Pie Man, KDZ, Energizer, Kings, Sioko. You got a sub. You got the bacon, the emotes. Get in the subsection of the Discord. Rest in peace to the block man. I know. Who do we have a goalkeeper now? Joseph Croston. Correct. We have Joseph Crossan at goalkeeper now. Kuzanovic, no. No, stop recommending that guy to me, please, for the love of all that's good and holy. Thank you. Leon Schneider. Honestly, addressing this every couple of days is a good way to stay sane. Hussein Balic. He's fast, but he doesn't like big matches, and he can't do anything else. So I'm honestly not interested in him, which might be a surprise to some of you. Or are you tall? Or are you just like the tallest dude in the game? 6'7", 210 pounds. Or are you just in the sky? Doesn't that just make you intriguing? Huh? Okay. Well, Tillman, I thought he left a while ago. Anyways. Just trying to keep everybody fit. They've accepted it. Raffen Olsen, do you want to come on trial here? Yeah. Cool. Even though his contract doesn't run out for 6 months, we get a chance to look at him now. Maybe work out a deal ahead of time. Yeah, no, look, Jamal will never be forgotten. Incredible talent in the goal. But Joe Croston's cat-like. Yeah, he's got incredible balance and agility. He's a real athlete between the pipes. In a way that Blackman was just a big dude, well, Croston's an athlete. Like, he really moves well. "28-year-old random Argentinian." Knowledge level's 86%. Let's get that to 100. Can Kurt? Oh, this guy's giving me problems. He's an inverted wingback, which is so... I definitely am keeping him on the short list. Every time I play that guy, it just gets weird. He manages to make it weird. And then there's Konstantin Reiner, who stays on our short list. Easy. Reese Flim, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I know, I'm starting to use the not interested button more. I'm starting to. He asked for more transfer attention. No, he asked like 2 weeks ago, so it hasn't loaded back up yet. Good thought, though. Ah, Mr. Ball Control. I've heard about you. Ah, Young Violets, the Rapid Vienna second team, at least believe they would want to do something for Rafael AI. That's nice. Let's look. Anybody that we want to include? Ian Ortiz is on that list, and nobody else, I don't think. We have a lot of room, though, so, like, you know, add the other teams in. And, oh, can't we filter out, like... There's got to be a way to filter out people that aren't registered, right? It's disgusting. Yeah, you got enough ability to at least hang around. You might as well come along. Like Dennis Varner's on that loan list. Mladen Babanya. Malenko Kogic. Dino Rogic, Domagoj Koshevich, nailed it. Koshevich. Manuel Baum. Well, he has a positive impact on their development, at least. Bringing them along. So here you go. We'll have 3 spots open. Just in case we sign somebody and we send them off to our training camp. We've got 3 matches in the training camp, which is in Austria because we're just unimaginative. Mutaraji to be unveiled. Well, this is going to be fun. Hello, everybody. How important will he be? He's a fantastic player. He's got that little bit extra that can make the difference. Absolutely. I'll be asking Hani Sala to speak. Yeah, no concerns. It's a universal language. He fits us like a glove. Absolutely. He's signing a line with our long-term objectives. Here to bring success from day one. I want to shower this guy with praise because I believe in Ismail Mutaraji. Thank you. Leave. And we've secured our second loan in as many years for Lucas Hinterseer for somebody to pay his wage. Oh. Goodbye. No idea how I did it, but in my Sunderland save got promoted to the championship. At the same time, Robert Lewandowski became unhappy and requested a transfer. Put me in a negative, but bottomed to the championship in Sunderland because nobody else bid for them. That feels a little... That feels a little crazy. That feels a little wild. All right, we've got a player lookup for your boy Jonathan Gomez. So we'll hit that now. Jonathan Gomez. It's Real Sociedad B, 21 years of age. Vibe switch. Give me like I'm in the Pokemart. Thank you. I should really rename this playlist to the Pokemart playlist. So he's Sociedad B. Moved from Louisville to Real Sociedad for $100,000. Made 9 appearances in the second division. They got relegated. He made 22 appearances and played well in the third division. Went and played for their C team for a little while, then came up and played in the B team in the third division. Played okay. And once again is playing for the B team in the third division, continuing to play okay. And so Jonathan Gomez not exactly capturing headlines down in the third division of Spain, but he is getting paid a lot of money. He wants a new contract. Well, he is kicking up some dust, and he does play left back, so we might as well take a look, right? Might as well. David Shipush. No. Juan Manuel. Yeah, there we go. That's a little more accurate. Thank you. And he doesn't like big matches. And well, now all of a sudden I don't like him at all, even though my scouts are absolutely head over heels on that guy. Hit the road. Thank you for the video about Nugan. I love my players. Ladrash, I'm glad it was a passion project. I'm glad you enjoy it. My first time in chat in a Z stream. I don't know if I live up to rule 3 about being spicy. It's okay. I think we can accept you anyways, but I'm a gringo, dude. I order mild on everything. So I just need you to tone the spice down when you're here. You run through what you think your starting 11's going to be? Yeah, absolutely. I think we are going to run Nick Lima at right back. Right now, I'm okay with Bashiri and Brodniak at center back. Right? I think that left back that's on trial, the Austrian left wing back that's on trial, ends up starting at left back. I think our midfield becomes the Slovak at holding midfield, the 16-year-old. I think it's Ilik. I know he's only been here for like 4 days. And then central midfielders, Nolan. Attacking midfielder is Vanderhorst. Left wing is Mutaraji. Strikers are Pablo and Raul. Right now, that's what I'm seeing. And then I don't think Croston's going to start in goal by the end of the transfer window. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, my heart. My heart. Oh, no. I can't. Oh, no. Right, dude. We were scouting him. He was the #1 priority for our scouts. He was the #1 priority for our scouts. I mean, we might as well try, right? We're going to try, so. Oh, so that's how it is. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, but he's given me the opportunity to remove the release clause. That's a lot of money. Wow, Kel, I mean, that's what they're paying him, I'm sure. The scouting report's got to be close. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Before you lose your mind, right, before you go insane, hear me out. Okay? The scouting report has to be close to done, so we will know if he's got good hidden attributes or anything. It's got to be close. And we definitely won't get him if we don't go in for him right now. So we've got to try. And then, if he signs for Venezia, whatever. All right, but we're giving him playing time that Venezia is not able to offer him at 18 years old. And if he does sign for us, we have 2 weeks to decide whether we actually want to spend that crazy amount of money for an 18-year-old goalkeeper who's essentially kind of as good as the guy we already have. Darren Davies waiting on a work permit. Fair enough. But at least we have our assistant coach now. Oh, that's a big wage. That's a huge wage for that goalkeeper. And it honestly got driven up by because like Venezia got in. They ruined everything. I don't want you. I don't want you. This guy might actually be a very, very, very good pickup for like a center back just for a season because we don't really trust Bojan Brodnjak yet to be a starter. We don't really trust him yet. So, 2.2 million. No, I can't do that. You're saying he's recommended. He's out there for 2.2 million. I can't do that. Give me a trial. Give me that sweet, sweet trial. His contract runs out in 6 months. You know it's over. Give me the trial. You know it's over. Give up all hope. Now. Send him to me. They gave me the trial. It worked. What do you know? How much money in the transfer budget do you have? About 200,000, but we do have a $5 million deal going out of Caleb Spear right now. We're making sales to bring about the financial stability of the club. Like, we're selling a wave of player. We sold Blackman. We're selling Spear for a combined total of over $13 million. Vidic knocks the ball past him. Yes! Finally. Freaking finally. The determination does not move the way that it used to. Determination does not move the way that it used to. Yulko, what's your determination? 8. You're level-headed, fairly sporting. You know what? Let's have you be influenced here. Let's have you, Ilko, be influenced by the great João Oliveira. Elias Anderson's already influencing Wara, Yanev, and Vidic, trying to recover some of their determination and professionalism. Let's get Ilko, the 16-year-old, with João Oliveira, a legend of the game. Biggest transfer fee we've paid so far was for Ismail Mutaraji. I mean, that is the biggest transfer fee we've paid. Was for Mutaraji. I need to check registration now. Now that we've juggled a little bit, we have a decent feel for we'll probably want to sign a left back, probably want to sign a goalkeeper. How many of you fools are under 21? That's my question. Where did Ilko come from? A Slovakian team? He was on the next gen 50 list, and he was available for under $1 million, and so we very quickly got on that. Okay, let's check that registration. Should be loaded up now, where everything's like the way it would. Yes, okay. Wait, I'm seeing a lot of U21s. These guys doing the amateur team. Okay. Yanev's under 21. Pierre, Vidic. Oh, this is going to be a tough year. This is going to be a tough year. Nolan's under 21, but nobody else is. So, like... Okay. We have Vanderhorst, Pablo, Mutaraji, right? The 3-star players of the team. And we have Asensio, Elias Anderson, Anthony Schmid, for some ungodly reason. There's no way he still wants that. Don't make me sell you, Anthony. I will. I swear. I'll do it. This is going to be tough. Ian, we're looking to move, so he's not going to be here. Oliveira, Javi. This is where we go through and we try and click everybody that we'd like to take. And we just see. Like, we don't need Sissoko. I guess we can drop him. We need Daniel Beer for sure. We need Croston. Leai is club grown, dang it. That makes him so much more attractive to me. That's it. I mean, like, we can't, like, even if I wanted to go add Luis Wara, we are right at our limit right now for guys that we can register. And that's without Ian Ortiz. That's without Leai. That's with, I mean, without a couple of guys that we wouldn't have registered anyways, without Spear. We're at the 19-player limit because we have one more year until a lot of these guys become under 21 players for a year or two or start to get their homegrowns. Honestly think we got to move Anthony Schmidt at that point. I mean, he's been here for so long, but he just brings it. You know, he freaking brings it. The fact that he's not homegrown is so painful because he's freaking Austrian and was on our team when we started. Like, that is so painful. I would always counting on him to be there. So we're at that limit right now. What do we move, Oliveira? He's a good shooter, though. We could move Javi. I don't know if anybody would be interested in him. So we're going to have some serious money to play with. That or we shuffle Brody, but we did just offer Brody a new contract. Give him an opportunity to develop here before we move him. So apparently he's like not upset anymore. Nick Lima's an impact sub, but the dude is a freaking starter. I'm not just going to... Oh, we could actually not register Oliveira. We have one spot. I'll like not register Oliveira. We have one spot. Okay. Because Oliveira's an impact sub. He's an impact sub, which means we can survive not registering him. He won't get mad. But just now register Oliveira. He'll just show up in the league. And do his thing in the league. You think you want Zhao over Anthony Schmidt? There's an argument to be made for that. That you'd rather... But Schmidt we'd have to sell. Right? And I want both of those guys available for the league. And if we don't register Schmidt, we have to sell him. All right, Mutaraji's going to get a break. Igor Vidic is going to step in and actually get a run over there. It's a position that he is going to learn how to play. And then Elias Anderson's going to step in, Corollaroing his butt off. And actually, no. Yes, it's freaking preseason. Give him the game. Give him the game. Lucas Pierre. No, Oliveira. There you go. Vince Brody. In for Pavlyuko. Javi, who everybody seems to be convinced is cursed. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. But Vanderhorst off for Sunday Madu, who is our advanced playmaker. That first touch is nasty. You're not going to be able to take him off the ball. Bodoniak, no. Caleb Spear, we're going to dump from the bench. So we get Anthony Schmidt up there, and we are just a little thin at center back. We go Beer and Bashiri. Basically have three. I mean, I'm going to slip Byanev in there just because. It's preseason, why not? But it's not perfect. All right, 3 friendly matches left until Champions League, including this one. What are the idea to tactics to chase Salzburg? I mean, we play against Salzburg very well. We got flattened by them in our second match. But shoot, 2 years ago, we finished 6 points behind Salzburg. We had a lot of turnover in the squad. A lot of moving on from old players that weren't going to get any better to guys that can grow as a young core of a team. And I think that's been really... That's what led to the early season struggles, but we obviously got through that. And after getting through that, oh my goodness, Red Star 1-9-0. So you got to go look at this in the stages so that you can see what country they're from. Maccabi Tel Aviv beat the Andorran team 7-0. None of this matters. We've already drawn our opponent because we're in best place. We're not in the champions section, but I think Salzburg has to qualify too. Like, we were right on the fringe of the leagues that get 2 teams into Champions League at all. I think we're right on the edge. And that means Salzburg has to try and qualify too. From like the champions group, they drop into like the 3rd or playoff round. Can't remember which. We'll keep track of it. We need them to win, and they should win. They're talented. His contract runs up the end of next year. We'll see if he changes his tune on whether he wants to play for us or not. So we have 1 spot if we drop Oliveira. Got to spend that on the left back. But that left back's Austrian, which means we'd have 2 spots, because that left back is an Austrian player. Like, I'm just going to go, well, wait. I'm going to wait. We've got that contract out for the goalkeeper, which would obviously change some things. A lot of people want Lucas Beltran, and honestly, he's not even on trial with me. Please just stop sending me notifications. Yeah, I know I need a 4th center back. We have the 3. So if we get that left back in a center back and we don't get Perez, then we're fine. We actually don't need to make any moves at all. Everybody's good. And this will be the toughest year for registration. And then we'll just actually might keep Leai just to have him there. Oh, Barcelona and Manchester City's Vinicius Jr. Only 89 million. I said, but I feel like it should have been more than that. So Vince Brody seals a new contract. He's here past next year, which is a good deal. Kind of waiting on Spear here to sign his deal. Caleb. Oh, he doesn't like big matches. Injury. Yeah, I see the issues my scouts had. Okay, I see them. You want a new contract here? I want to give you a new contract, but I know you really respect Anderson, and he can probably talk you out of this. I want to give you a new. I don't think we can negotiate right now. So I don't want to promise you I can negotiate a new contract when I can't. It sounds like a dangerous game to play. Oh, yeah. Very concerning composure on that, lad. Absolutely not. I don't need a second goalkeeper registered. That's the fun thing. If you leave registration spots open, you don't need anything. Technically, I need 4 club-grown and 8 overall Austrian-grown, homegrown players. I've got 2 Austrian-grown players, and that's it. So this is one of the guys we were kind of excited about. I'm none too pleased that somebody's making a move for him. Who is it? It's an Argentinian team. I mean, that makes him more expensive, but because his passing is so interesting to me, right? Like, this guy is a poacher, but then also, technically speaking, is just a brilliant passer of the ball. I mean, we'll see if he wants to come to Europe. Breakthrough prospect. We don't have to register for him anything, and he doesn't want a lot of money, so if he wants to come to Europe, I'll give him that opportunity. I like the basic tools I can see, and he's not asking a lot from me. That's an end of contract deal right there.
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
Delusion, thank you for the 7 months, and Dashrax, thank you so much for the 4 months, but oh my goodness me! 50 gifted subs from Fierce Pierce, stepping up to the table and throwing down 50 gifted subs for a career total of 740, which is absolutely preposterous. Preposterous. It can't be what? Gary. This is a rare moment where Gary is excited to the right amount, right? Like, this is, Gary is That is a completely reasonable reaction. 50 gifted from Fierce Pierce. And then 20 more gifted from Caffeine and Debauchery. Thank you, my dudes. If you got bacon, be sure to say thank you. Get in the subsection of the Discord and get familiar with those emotes so that you can throw them around all over the place. Even Jack is excited.
Yeah!
I mean, it's a lot. You know, Jack's an excitable guy. I guess we know that, but every single person should be registered for the league. You never know who you're going to need. Every single person should be on our league registration. Absolutely. 100%. Get on in here. Champions League registration lurking around the corner. Fine Lava, thanks for the prime. Yui, thanks for the prime. And yeah. That just happened. Watford stall over Millwall's Caceres bid. Okay. Jefferson Espina. Somebody said, why didn't I give him a longer contract? He's less likely to accept that. I wanted to give him exactly what he was looking for. We're competing with another team. So if you're doing it by yourself, then yeah, you want to try and make that the longest contract you possibly can. But like we're negotiating with another team. You generally want to give them what they want. We negotiated the wage down a little bit, but do I actually like Gustavo Hammer? He's got 14 long shots, so you know that like twice a season he's going to be the hero. Jordan Mounty. Oh, shoot! Why are you bad, dude? I'll leave him on the end of contract. I'll leave the dream alive. What about this guy? Oh, they want a lot of money. Okay. What about him? Consistency an issue for Johnson Suleiman. He's got the work rate, got the technical ability, but he's resolute. He's incredibly adaptable. There's a lot of things to like about Johnson Suleiman, and none of them are technical except for his actual technique, which raises the floor of it. Like, raises the floor of it all, but he's a great guy. Just can't let him go. Because he's got such the right mid. Bamzuki! With the 10 gifted subs. I'm Daniel Plainview. Thanks for the gifted to Cash. Welcome back to the Hammers Cash. Dude. 50 from Fierce Pierce. 20 from Caffeine and Debauchery. 10 from Bamzuki. We're at 564% on a level 5 hype train right now, chat. Take a moment. Take a picture. Appreciate how awesome people are around to get so many people into the Hammers in the subsection of the Discord and able to use the emotes when those emotes need to be flying around. Like, you will not see that very often. Very awesome. The Rakutivan. He's not technical. It's weirdly balanced, though. It's a little expensive for my taste. I like this guy. Definitely like this guy. Yeah, I really like. That might be a January signing. At right back. A little competition for Nick Lima, perhaps. Oh, Chiquinho. I want to see a full report on Chiquinho. Wait for it.
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
50 gifted again for Fierce Pierce. 50 gifted. We're over 1,000% on the hype train. It was 1,029%. Panic at the Taco. Great name. Thanks for the prime. Croco, thank you for the tier 1. 50 more gifted from Fierce Pierce, who's got over 800 gifted subs in a long, illustrious career as part of the Hammers. And then Bamzuki with the 10, Caffeine and Debauchery with the 20. Yeah, if you got the bacon, say thank you. That is beyond awesome. And Pierce, I appreciate it. We can hire 5 more editors now. We're going to be able to hire 5 more editors now. And let's be honest, the most important things, hiring the editors. Oh, I just accidentally praised his training. Well, that was bad. Can I warn? Yeah, I think I just accidentally praised his training. I don't know if I've ever done that. He trained at a 5.5 and I went, yo man, good job. Excellent work. You look great out there when you tied your shoes together. You were so good. I was head over heels for you. Okay. You were that good in trading. This kid is nuts. I mean, being that good at 18, like good enough that you would be way too good for my team. That is impressive. Like we're at the level where that's impressive. He's got good size, good reactions. I like this guy, which would be why he's too expensive. I respect that. That's okay. We're negotiating for Kevin Perez, and that's who we really believe in, right? We really believe in Kevin Perez. We're going to have 2 18-year-old goalkeepers just jockeying for a spot. Jockeying for that starting spot, trying to get minutes. It's going to be great. It's going to be like the Hunger Games in goal. Is Spear left yet? No. They're still... Well, I don't know if he's waffling, waiting for another offer. I don't think it's going to come. I think Rapid Vienna's the offer he's going to get, so... He's got to figure out if he wants that offer or not. And that's it. Fierce, thank you so much for the 100 gifted subs. I mean, it's incredible. And it gets so many people involved in the Hammers and able to use the emotes. It's just really fun. You can repay Mombud for the headphones. I know. Technically, I did spend $200 on headphones already. You'll never guess. The other box? The other pair of headphones? Good. I got it. I've got 2 pairs of headphones now. It came in this morning. The one that the Postal Service lost. You bet your bottom dollar I got that one too. So we've got all of our headphones now. Baum turns professional. Rangies. I mean, he's tall. Yeah, oh my god. That's why I signed the guy. So, squad numbers. We just want to match any requests that we have. Good thing we got nobody that wants the number 8. What about 88? I'll give you 2 8s. Does that count, Pavel? I will literally give you 2 8s. All right, get rid of the amateurs. All right, literally everybody wants number 8. Why? I can give Croston 1. He wants 1. Nolan wants 14. Everybody wants number 8. We got to give it to Vanderhorst. The dude's he's our star player, but Ismail Mutaraji gets 7. He gets a cool number. Sunday Madu, I give him 12. And Dimba Sissoko gets 30, which is a nice, like, potential difference maker off the bench number, right? We've had Oliveira on 20, but I feel like we should maybe change it. Pablo Rodriguez was the best player last year. So I think the honorary number 20 should go to Pablo. And that does open up number 9, which we could give to Asensio just to denote it. And then we can give Mutaraji 11. Leave 7 open. The honorable number 20 goes to the player that led us in goals and assists last season, Pablo Rodriguez. Paul Nolan gets us 14. Vanderhorst gets 8. Ilko gets 88. And we're good. Asensio gets to step into the number 9. So Rodriguez and Asensio are both on the goal scoring odds. Hashtag big club. Hashtag big club. We are a big club. Hey, Anthony, no, where's Mutaraji? I kind of want Mutaraji to play in these last 2. Somehow Javi Vasquez, man. Somehow, some way. I feel like this might be his last time playing as the presumptive starter at that position. I feel like it might be his last time. Ilko, you're going to learn. Ismail Mutaraji, you're going to get playing time there in the next 2 matches, and hopefully you'll already have like a decent feel for it by then. It'll be all right. Oliveira, we're going to drop you off for Asensio. And Rodriguez out for Lucas Pier. So we can get our talented young forward some time. Yo, non take it. Thank you so much for the 5 months. My dude. All right, let's hit it. This and then one more match, and then it is Champions League time.
Hashtag support the editors.
Hashtag big club. Hashtag professional streamer. Hashtag support the editors. I need to get some water. I haven't had any water all day. Did we win? Alrighty. Now we're set. I got me some cantaloupe. So I had yogurt for breakfast, and it's like 4 p.m. And that's all I've had. Nom nom. Wait. Perez has 4.5-star locked potential? That's news, chat. That is good. We couldn't lock in on his potential past that? That's so disappointing. No, he's not good enough. He's not actually good at anything. He's just a paper tiger. I like what I'm seeing. Oh, did you end up on the wrong side of a flip? Oh, the worst. SMF Kakal. Welcome to the Hammers. Let's go ahead and finish this. Maybe. We might. Yeah. Iriman Indai. dude has got a very strong and not playing outside of France stance. Dominance into victory. Like to see that. Guess who scored? Ismail Mutarashi, baby.